Hi Scorpio, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2017. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Aquarian Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, and Scorpio Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. Also, if you're interested in getting the special videos I recorded for the year of 2017 titled New Beginnings and Endings, Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings for 2017, where I'm using 3 cards from the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck, 3 cards from the Waite Universal Tarot deck, and my crystal to look into these new beginnings and endings for you for 2017. You can click on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo Videos on Demand page for New Beginnings and Endings, Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac in 2017. Also, if you're interested in getting the crystal readings for April of 2017, you can click on the link below in the same description box below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. You can access all of these by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu and going to page 9, and there you will see the headings for these new beginnings, endings readings, and April crystal readings. You just click on your sign and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. All that being said, Scorpio, now on to your reading for April 2017. First card you have is the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups is, to me, going within, overanalyzing, worrying. You could be pulling at straws, but you are getting some kind of opportunity or blessing coming to you. I do see many of you Scorpios strongly looking back and thinking over the past, what was. And this could be past love relationships or anything in your past jobs, past family situations. But I see you strongly looking back at your past in April. I also hear many of you thinking, I don't want to be put in this position anymore. I'm tired of feeling powerless. So I feel there's some situation going on in your life where Scorpios must be feeling like you feel tired of being in it and powerless over something. I feel this has caused a lot of disruption in your family or in your family life, whether it's the one you grew up in or could be a family you created through a union with someone else. I feel there's something in your past that was really hard for you to let go of. Some of you, I feel it's a marriage that's over, like you may be divorced. And it's hard for you when you look back at that marriage. I don't know that you fully let go of it. Or if you weren't married, this could also be just like a serious love relationship. I don't feel you ever really have fully let go of it nor have gotten over it, because I see you really strongly like going back in your mind, looking over this relationship in your past, from your past. You may have some unexpected news about this person from the past, or some communication that could come from them where you have to deal with them or talk to them again. And this could be this person from your past, because I feel like they pop up again for some reason. Maybe this is why you are also thinking about them and thinking about the past, because something is coming up here where you have to either communicate with them or deal with them in April in some way. I don't feel that you're going to tell them everything that's going on, and I feel like any secrets you have, or some of it could be secrets, but some of it could be just things you don't want them to know, because I see you clearly withholding information from them and not letting them know fully something going on with you or something that's been happening. Like you're going to reserve some information from them, or you don't want them to know it. I can see that. I feel like you're going to have a feeling in April like you're biding your time, waiting because you know better times are ahead. So you're kind of like in at least through this card, I see here you're in some kind of waiting zone. Like you're hanging in the balance and waiting because you know better times are coming. But you may not feel like they're necessarily on top of you. Some of you may. I mean, this is a general reading, Scorpio. So please remember, as I say, if these messages are not making sense to you, you need to watch your rising sign or your moon sign, because maybe your messages aren't coming to you here in Scorpio. I do see many of you Scorpios also feeling like you have a lot on your mind and that you're feeling some kind of pressure, like you're being pressured about something in April. So the next card you have here, I'm sorry, you do not have a good card here, but you have other cards that look good. So we have to get through, as life, there's good and bad in life. So you have 10 of Swords here. Now, when this comes up to me, this either means somebody's stabbing you in the back and betraying you, or this could be someone passing away in your life. Or it could be just somebody you know. But this other things can also come up with this card, not just those two meanings. I do feel like you feel somebody jilted you or did something that you take exception with or that you're affronted by. Because I feel like you're disappointed, flabbergasted, disturbed. Like I see that, but I don't feel like it's so much through a death, although some of you, it could be that somebody passed away. It comes up more to me in this reading, at least what my guides are saying right here, that somebody did or said something either to you or against you, and you feel like it's, like, I guess I'm going to say a betrayal or a huge disappointment or something that's really letting you down. For some of you, this isn't going to be all of you Scorpios, I feel somebody you tried to befriend, or, yeah, I'm going to stick with the word be friends with. They've done something that you hear, I hear the word smite you down, like smite, you know, with a sword, smite you down. So you may feel like somebody has done something against you. I do feel that feeling for you. Now, it doesn't have to be a friend. It could be the ex-love. The ex-spouse could be the one doing it. You know, I don't know, because this comes up so strongly about you looking back at your past and hearing about or hearing from somebody from your past in the Four of Cups. That's making me feel like they're interconnected, and this is a situation that one thing is connected with another. Now, not necessarily all of you, but I feel that for some of you. Some of you may feel like something you said was misunderstood or taken out of context. And I feel like hearing about this or this happening is really like catching you off guard, because I feel you off guard about the whole circumstance. Hearing about it, what they did, all of it. You may feel like they owe you something. Maybe you feel like they owe you money back or owe you something back. Either an explanation, maybe they owe you an explanation back, or maybe they owe you money back. Could be. You may also feel like you have already talked to them and tried to reason with them, and they're not seeing eye to eye with you. Like they're not acquiescing. They're not giving in. They're not agreeing. They're just not going to give in. But I feel like you may have already tried to get things straightened out with them, or I don't know, looked at. But I don't feel you walking away with the feeling like it's resolved to your satisfaction. The card you have here crowning the reading is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a earth sign female. To me, this is either a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That could be their sun sign, their rising sign, or their moon sign. They could just be having the personality traits right now of the Queen of Pentacles in April. This could also be a male. I feel this Queen of Pentacles is giving you emotional guidance, love, or support. And I do feel that this Queen of Pentacles is trying to help you out, help you sort things out, help you figure things out, and to be there for you. It's like they want to take you under their wing. They want to be protective of you. They want to give you guidance or be guiding to you. So I feel this is a positive person in your situation for April. But I will say something about them. They do take things from you, but I feel they give them back. So you're in a constant state of motion with them, of give and take. It's equal. I don't feel you get screwed over by this Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles does not feel to me like the person that's giving you a problem. I feel the Queen of Pentacles as a positive person here in this reading. Whoever is giving you the issue in the Four of Cups and the Ten of Swords, I do not feel it's her. But for some of you, because it's a general reading, it could be her. But she comes up to me as somebody being supportive and caring about you and what's going on. I feel that this Queen of Pentacles takes a great deal of stress off of your mind, either through their wise words and counsel, or from some kind of, maybe they're giving you financial support, but I get support of some sort, and so I feel like that you get some pressure eased off of you from the Queen of Pentacles. I feel this Queen of Pentacles truly, truly wants to help you. And you know, for some of you, this could be a love relationship person. I don't feel that for all of you. For many of you, I feel like this is like a compadre, a friend, a strong, you know, like somebody you have this strong, could be a cousin or a best friend or somebody that you have this close bond with. But for some of you, it could be a love partner. It's possible. You're going to envelop this Queen of Pentacles in everything you're doing, and there is going to be a huge amount of communication back and forth between the two of you in April, you and this Queen of Pentacles. She could make a real big directional change for you by giving you some kind of money to help you out of some jam, like maybe you need to pay your taxes and you don't have the finances to do it, and or like you need a loan, or maybe you're trying to pay down a debt or something, because I feel like maybe a payment's due and you can't make it, and this Queen of Pentacles may come to the rescue and loan you some money to make a payment. But whether it's for money or emotional support or friendship or love, this Queen of Pentacles is there, looks to me like helping you and supporting you. Now the next card you have is the Eight of Rods, and this to me is news coming to you swiftly, or swift and sudden change happening with the Eight of Rods. Some of you are going to really be thinking about getting out of a place you're living. You could be making a swift change and move quickly. I mean, it could happen quickly. This card can also mean long distance travel to me as well. Change, communication and news coming to you, or travel. If you deal with documents or papers, I see a lot of documents flying by your desk. They're showing me, whoosh, they come in, you may have to sign them, and out they go. If you don't normally deal with documents, this could be a particular document to do with something that you're in the middle of right now. But I see a document or documents coming by your desk to sign. Things for you to review and sign. I do feel that some of you are going to experience people coming to you and giving you insights and information that you're going to find quite compelling. And you may end up using this as helpful information to devise some new strategy or plan. That could involve something you're doing in business or work, or even in your life in some other way that may involve changing of residence, possibly. For some of you, Scorpios. You may get to this feeling in April, like I've got to look out for number one and look out for what's best for me, because nobody else is going to do it for me. Even though some of you may have this Queen of Pentacles that is helping you, regardless of whether she is there or isn't there, I do still feel many of you Scorpios having that thought, what I just said. Some of you may feel like your job isn't paying you enough money, and you may start to think in April, I need to become more gainfully employed. Or there may be some other reason you feel like you need to change your job. But for many of you, I feel like the focus is you may not feel like it's paying you enough for the work that you're doing. Maybe you feel like you're working like a slave for these people and they're not appreciative of it enough, in at least in what they're paying you in salary or your wage. So some of you, I clearly see you thinking about that you need to be more gainfully employed. It comes up here in April. So the next card you have here in the reading is the Four of Pentacles, and this is a card to me that symbolizes holding on protectively to your finances, or holding on protectively of whatever it is of value to you. It can also indicate worrying about money. It could also be financial success coming to you in the future. I do see you feeling like and thinking about, I want there to be a real serious conversation about money. So you want to have a real serious conversation with money, about money with someone this month of April. I hear you thinking, I'm really eager to get something going or change happening here, or get something going here because I'm tired of spinning my wheels, and it is about money. I really don't feel like you feel like you've been paid fairly, or either that or you're not generating enough money. So I see that on your mind. Some of you may be looking into issues of inheritance and about, like, maybe some money's in reservation for you in a trust fund, or money was divided in an inheritance and you want to revisit it because maybe you feel like there's something owned by siblings of you and to you, and you may all own it, and you would like to see it get sold because you could use the income and the money from the sale of it. Like, and it could be any kind of personal property, a vacation home, a boat, a car, or anything that everybody owns, because I get you reviewing an inheritance in some way. I don't know that all of you are disputing it. I don't feel you're so much disputing an inheritance. I feel more like you're revisiting an inheritance because you feel like there's something you want sold to get some money out of it, or maybe there's, I don't know, but it comes up as you looking at, many of you Scorpios looking at that. Or it could even be a future inheritance or a trust fund, as I said. I feel like the biggest leap that you Scorpios are going to make in this year is August. I know that's a big leap, and once in a while my guides do that, but they're connecting it to this card and what's coming up about money. Because I feel that for many of you, you could have some serious job change in August, where it's a new job and you're going to get paid a lot of money and may have to travel in the job as part of the job. Or in a job you already work for, you could be getting bumped up to a much bigger position that would therefore then give you a bigger salary in August. So I feel like some monetary advancement and leap really come for many of you in August. It could come sooner than that for some of you. You may get it now. But for some of you, this leap actually looks like it really pays off for you monetarily in August. They want you to take account everything that's happening to you and around you and put it in perspective. They're cautioning you about getting yourself too sequestered and secluded and like cut off from people and society while all this is going on. So you need to listen to that one more time. Out of all the cards here in this reading, you do have some perplexing things here. in the Four of Cups with the Ten of Swords. Thank God you've got the Queen of Pentacles here in the middle. That looks like she's like the savior queen of, you know, the savior angel coming in here as help. You do have some good things coming money-wise. I for sure see that. And some of you real job raises and position going up in your position and money increase, but you may not, some of you may not see that till August. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate it. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when my videos get uploaded to YouTube. Also here I'd like to add, if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, Scorpio, where I look into my crystal for you and get additional messages from my spirit guides for you for April 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below in the description box in the Show More section below this video, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for those readings. You can also get my special recorded video for new beginnings and endings, psychic tarot and crystal reading, where I'm using 2 different tarot decks and the crystal to look into those areas for you. They're 20-minute long videos if you would, for the year. It's for the whole year of 2017. If you would like to get those videos, that link is also posted below in the Show More section under this video. You can also access all of my videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the Videos tab on my menu. It's a drop-down menu. Go to page 9, and there you will see the headings for these videos. You just click on your sign in whichever category you want, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. I wish you an absolutely amazing month of April, Scorpio, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.